Hello everyone, my name is Raquel. I am with the YogaSlackers and the 12 Days of Handstand program, and today I want to share with you a few drills that are going to help us feel more comfortable coming off the wall. The first one is going to deal with how we stop our fall from happening backwards, right? And this happens all in our hand. If I was in a handstand position, what's going to stop me from falling behind me is going to be if I push with my fingers and with my hands to bring my body forward towards my belly side. So we are going to attempt this on the wall with fingers towards the wall. Okay. To do this, we're going to jump into the wall in whichever main you feel comfortable. And now from here, I want you to put your heels on the wall and then start looking towards your toes. The reason to do this is that it helps us to keep our shape in one line. Now from there, without pushing on our feet or changing the position of your body, I want you to push through your fingers to see if you can come down to the ground, right? The goal is to come off the wall and towards your feet. The current goal is not to balance your handstand. It's just to touch the wall and then push away from it. Let's try that again. Let's get a little closer to the wall. If this is if you try it for the first time and nothing happens, get a little closer to the wall. Look at your toes, engage through your body, push with the fingers until you come off the wall. Of course, once you start passing vertical, fold at the hips to bring your feet to the ground again. If this is not challenging enough for you, then bring your hands further away from the wall. Same idea. Look at your feet, engage through your belly, and see if you can come off the wall just by using your hands to push yourself towards that direction. Yeah? Once we understand that the stopping action is pushing through our hands and through our fingers, we can use that to learn how to fall off our handstand safely. People ask me if I fall off my handstands, and the reality is that I fall all the time. It's just not a catastrophic fall. It is more an unrequested dismount. There's two main ways that I like to use, which is taking a step to stop myself or a twist. So let's see how they go. If I go into a handstand and I feel like I'm falling backwards, I can take a step and cartwheel to the side. Yeah? The taking the step action is what stops me from going backwards. And at the same time, I'm pushing through my hands. If this is the first time you try this, we're gonna try it on the ground first. When doing a handstand, if you've been working with the 12-day programs for a while, you know that we use a block next to our forearm to maintain the forearm on top of the hand. If the forearm is away from the hand, we tend to fall down and dismount towards our feet. If we go over this way too much, this is usually when we're falling on our back. So the action is when we're falling over too much, we take a step, this arm becomes unaligned, so the forearm is not on top of the hand, and we can use that to push ourselves back to standing. So before we try it on a handstand, we're gonna try it here. You're going to allow your body to move forwards, take a step, and push. Do that again. Move forward, take a step, and push with that hand. The step shouldn't be too small, or you have to continue walking to continue saving your handstands. The step should be large enough to put your forearm out of alignment. Now, once you are comfortable with this is the action that's gonna happen, we're gonna try this on the wall. There are safer ways to learn this with a spotter, but since most of you practice without a spotter, we're gonna use the wall instead. Okay. One way to do it is that we are going to come to an L handstand. We're gonna lift one leg over. This is going to be the falling leg and the leg that is going to go towards the ground. So this is my right leg. I'm gonna fall over too far, and then I'm gonna cartwheel towards that same side. Let's see it again. We are on an L handstand. I can even push myself over a little bit. I lift the leg, I fold over, I take a step, and I cartwheel. So on that one, I forgot to take the step, which makes it a little harder. Let's do this again. Cartwheel, push over, take the step, and then move to the side. As you get comfortable with this, you can come off that L handstand and start moving more towards a tightness drill action. Remember to stack over. We have the leg that is going to lead, take a step, and then come down to the ground. Now you're gonna continue doing this until you feel comfortable to do it all the way on your belly to the wall. And that could also be your new exit from belly to the wall drills. That's where you're constantly practicing your falls. Most of us tend to fall towards one side, or we have like a leading side, and that is okay. Every so often do practice the other side, just in case an unexpected fall happens, you know what to do. Okay? So it's not a bad idea to do even belly to the walls happens towards the right, the odds happen towards the left. Should be able to do two fold on either direction. The other action, or the other way to fall, involves a twist. The advantage is that there's not that step. So let's say you're practicing on an edge, you're practicing on a person or an uneven surface, and you don't want to take that step. Instead, you do that same action, kind of that twist leads with the hands, like the hands are glued to the ground and they help you twist the body. It's a little bit more advanced because it requires your hands to not simply do this, but to rotate your body with the hands. So you have to have a very engaged and solid body. You can practice it here again. You're going to twist and feel how the twisting action translates to moving your body around. And we can try this again on that L handstand. Lead over, twist to the side, and release. Let's try that one more time. That was the wrong leg. Lead, ideally, I want to fall with that same leg. This one works a little bit better as you move into a more vertical position. I get my handstand, I twist, and I move over to the side. So it's a twisting action and then a cartwheel down action. What's the goal? To not fall on our back, to feel comfortable dismounting when we are not expecting a dismount, so we can push our handstands a little longer. So as everything, practice, 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 and soon enough, you'll get it.